Other corporate conversations going. Escorts Kubota is on our radar. The company has unveiled a business plan where they plan to grow their revenue more than 2.5 times by FY28. It's a 5-year plan that they've laid out. They're looking to attain leadership in several markets. My colleague Sonia caught up with the management to discuss this and the plan going forward post their joint venture with Kubota. Listen in.
This is a very important stage whereby both the partners are going to offer very unique offering to the farming community, both in India and overseas. India has very large opportunities on the farm mechanization side. And in India, we have seen a lot of built up on the tractorization of what we have seen in the past few decades. I think coming off Kubota with a partnership of Escorts, we will add a lot of farm mechanization solutions. Kubota is a global player. They have very unique technologies. They have a lot of products across the global markets. And Escorts and Kubota are going to partner to bring in these products and application at most competitive pricing and also application, which are going to be suited for the Indian climatic conditions. As you're aware, Escorts has 2 brands. And now with Kubota brand coming on board, we will have 3 brands. And in our medium-term business plan, we are aspiring to go towards a challenger position. And apart from the domestic market, obviously, Kubota has a large presence across the markets outside India. And we are going to also make India as a global hub for sourcing support to Japan and also for products that can be exported back for product markets in where Kubota is strong.
Okay. In fact, in your recent investor meeting, you outlined a mid-term capex plan of almost 4,000 crores, and you spoke about how you're looking towards greenfield capacity and developing new products and technology as well. Can you throw a little more light on what these new products and technology are, and how will that help you with your addressable market?
Sure, Sonia. So we have estimated that we will be investing close to 4,000 crores. This investment will be in a greenfield project as well to take our capacity up to about 300,000 tractors. This capacity will dovetail the need and the growth aspiration that we have set forth for the company for the domestic and for the export volumes. Also, we are going to be investing heavily, as I mentioned, in our global research and development. So a lot of products are going to get developed in the 3 brands that we have, namely PowerTrack, FarmTrack, and Kubota. I think the entire bouquet of products to give as what we believe a full solution to the end customer.
All right, I want to get Mr. Bharat Madan into this conversation as well, because in the past we have spoken about how Escorts Kubota has, not gained as much market share as perhaps they would have liked to. And in fact, you've highlighted that you're taking certain actions to improve market share while also indicating that margin improvement would happen only Q4 onwards. So Mr. Madan, coming to you, currently the market share is at about 14%. What are the actions taken by the company in order to grow it? And where do you see market share, say, by the end of FY24?
Yeah, thanks, Sonia. So I think as you rightly mentioned, so our combined market share between Escorts and Kubota today is roughly about 14%. And as Nikhil mentioned, so we're looking at expanding the product portfolio across all 3 brands. So we have PowerTrack, FarmTrack, and Kubota brand, which will be leveraged in India. So there's a plan to introduce new products across all 3 brand categories, and there's also a massive plan to increase our channel expansion, which will actually take us to the geographical reach of India, the pan-India. So I think combination of all these and the new product development, which will fill up all the white spaces. So we think we should be able to reach the challenger position, as Nikhil mentioned, which is our aspiration in the midterm business plan.
So when you talk about challenger position, Nikhil, coming to you on this one, from 14% share, what kind of growth do you see in the near term?
I would not talk about any specific numbers, but in the last 3 to 4 months, you've seen a very strong comeback. And we are gaining good momentum in terms of the market share. And as we have stated in the medium-term business plan, till FY28, the company has a very ambitious program of growing 2.5 times, which includes both the aspiration of the domestic growth and the export growth. So we believe that the uniqueness of what Escorts and Kubota will add in terms of product development and product offering, and as Bharat mentioned, in terms of the last mile connect, because we are going to be getting 300 additional dealers once the merger of EKI and KI, which is under process, will get completed. So as a company, we are going to be extremely, extremely strong from design to actual delivery to the customer.
Okay, all right. We'll take a quick commercial break.